Hey everyone, welcome to Wellness Wednesday. This is your favorite auntie. I said I needed a catchphrase. You hear people say, "This is your nephew. This your big sis. This your brother." So I said, "Well, let me throw something in there." Everybody like to call me Auntie Eunice, so I said, "This is your favorite auntie." Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Um, I am looking forward to this show. Like I put in the promo, when I saw this product, it immediately caught my attention. So my VIP, she's in the studio, and we're going to be bringing her out very shortly. In the meantime, I would like to know, where are you? Where are you watching? Tell me about your day. How was your day? Is there anything exciting that happened today, or whatever you want to share with me? Because this is Hump Day, and the reason why I put it in the middle of the week is because, Monday and Tuesday you're coming off of the weekend. Thursday and Friday you're preparing for the weekend, and Wednesday just feel like the longest day that you have ever experienced. So with that being in mind, if today will be your longest day, why not deal with wellness? Why not think of something positive, something helpful? Wellness Wednesday was birthed during the pandemic. The scripture that God gave me was, I wish above all that you will prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. So I feel that you can be prosperous and in a well state in every area of your life. And that's what this show is about. So I strive to bring in guests that I feel that can speak on their areas of expertise, or their business or their ministry, that can help us, dealing with financial wellness, dealing with physical wellness, mental wellness, social wellness, economical wellness, just, did I say emotional? Emotional wellness. You want to just be well. I don't believe that you have to settle to be happy in your relationships and miserable in your career, or to have a beautiful, sexy body, but your mind is straight racing. I believe that there is a life where you can live in a well state all around in every area. So we are going to just come settle in. I want you guys to come in. Right now it says that I have 0 views. I know we missed a couple of weeks, but come on, y'all, don't do me like this. I do not want my VIP to think I don't have an audience. Y'all know I have an audience, and I need y'all to come in the room, invite somebody, share with somebody, get in here. So, like I said, today we have a VIP that we get ready to bring in. She's going to discuss her product, her company with us, and it's going to be very good. So I really want you to share the video, invite someone to watch, to come in. A lot is going on. My thoughts and prayers is going towards Florida, because I am from Florida, but not from the part that was devastated by the hurricane. So our thoughts and prayers are with you, that quick restoration, quick recovery. Praying for Cuba, Puerto Rico. One of the reasons why I do not want to ever move back to Florida is because of the hurricanes. I lived through 2 hurricanes, and it is not a good feeling at all. So I do not want to go back to Florida. So we're going to bring out our VIP very soon. Later on in the show, we have Ask Eunice. Someone asked me about relationship long distance. Y'all know how I feel about that. And so we're going to talk about my feelings towards that. I want to answer it now, but I'm going to wait. So after the interview, we have Ask Eunice. But coming up now, we have world news. So y'all, this kind of hurt my little heart. It didn't sit that well with me. Oh gosh. Ah, this hurts. This hurts. But Tia Mowry files for divorce after 14 years of marriage. They were always my favorite little couple because I thought they looked so cute together. And they've been I think they've been together since 2008. I forgot how long they dated, but they were friends for a year before they even pursued a relationship. Then they started dating. They dated for so many years, and they got married. They have 2 children. According to the filing obtained by E! News, the family reunion star cited irreconcilable differences as the reason for their split and is seeking joint custody of their children. They have 2 children, an 11-year-old and a 4-year-old. The documents also show that Tia asked to terminate the court's ability to award spousal support to her or Corey, and that they had a premarital agreement. Y'all know what that means. That means, brother, you ain't getting none of that TV money. The sister, cooking with Tia. I think she was on The Real or The View or whatever. She's been around for a long time. And Corey, I know you did a few projects yourself, but I don't think you got as much money as her. So I don't think when the marriage is dissolved, then I just don't think you're gonna be able to get any of that money. Not at all, bro. Not at all. Not that he wants it, but I don't know that kind of bothered me. I was rooting for them. I really was. Let's just keep them in prayer. Let's keep them in prayer. Maybe it ain't over till it's over. Sometimes I've seen couples get to the actual table to sign and have a change of heart, and the marriage is continual. So maybe that's what happened. Hopefully. All right, so I'm ready for my VIP. I'm getting ready to bring her out so we can talk about her company, the things that she got going on, and any up and coming projects, how we can support her, and how we can get this wonderful product. When I saw it, I was like, wow, I never seen that before. So I'm excited, and we're getting ready to bring her on right after this message.
Okay, so this is what cauliflower juice looks like. And then we're going to add in the cucumber and add in the sweetness from the pears. Now what I did was I separated the pulp out because I didn't want the pear pulp and the cucumber pulp to mix in with this. So from this pulp, we can actually just go ahead and use this as our cauliflower mashed potatoes. Finish juicing the pears, finish juicing the cucumbers, and I'll come back with our finished product. All right, our juice is ready. I did add 1 extra pear. So for this recipe, you're going to use 1 whole cauliflower. We added, I would say, about 3 to 4 pears and 1 whole cucumber. Now another thing that you can do is you can actually strain your juice. Any extra fiber left in there can come out. Look at that nice color. It almost matches my jacket.
It almost matches my jacket. Hey, Miss Marie.
Hey, Auntie Eunice.
I love it. Did I pronounce your name correctly?
You absolutely did.
Okay, because I didn't want you to be like, I'll never come back to that show. She don't even know how to pronounce my name. Well, can you introduce yourself to us and tell us about your company that I'm so excited about?
Sure. First, I want to thank you so much for inviting me today to your Wednesday Wellness. It's truly a blessing.
Yeah.
I'm Maureen Jurgelis. I'm the founder of the Cool Cast Company. And we have created, actually, I have Bailey on me right now. So we've got arm sleeve and Bailey, the bear. I've created Cool Cast critters, and they are plush animals that fit over a child's arm cast that's had a broken arm. And they're designed to comfort the child and help eliminate the stigma of wearing a cast, as well as protect the cast with the matching sleeve from dirt and pollen, etc.
Well, let me get mine. So Maureen
Okay.
she sent me some. So I'm gonna put on mine. Alrighty. So which one you have on? Woo!
I
Look, you
have,
guys, I got 4. I
yes,
love
I have
it.
Bailey on.
Okay. So this one is Duke.
Duke the dog. So each comes with their own 4-page brochure. This is Bella's, that talks
Uh-huh.
about why they wanted to become a critter and how to care for them.
Wow. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Well, yeah. So you put the sleeve on first, and then you slide. See how there's
Oh,
3 elastic bands. So they actually sit on top, and then once the cast is removed, you cut off these bands, and then you slide your hand in, and they become a hand puppet for life.
gotcha. So they will always have a friend. I love it.
Always.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So I guess one of the first questions I want to ask is how did this come about? How was this born?
Well, many years ago, I broke my wrist as an adult, was on a cruise ship, and I dreaded going to the dining room because all these people, we didn't have pretty nylon casts or cast covers in the 90s. And all these people had to look at my dirty, ugly plaster cast when they were eating their dinner all dressed up. And I thought, why can't I create something to cover this ugly thing? So fast forward to 2014, my best friend told me her granddaughter, who was 7 or 8, broke her arm and was seeing a therapist. And I said, well, why? She said she dreaded going to school. Kids made fun of her. It scratched her face at night, so she didn't sleep. And that's when I said, okay, I'm going to put something in action.
Wow.
So I created my critters. I applied for a patent. It took 2 years. So this was September of 16. I was granted the patents, and then hence 2 months later, my mother, elderly mother who lives with me, suffered 3 major strokes while she was out of town.
Jeez.
So everything went on hold in 2016. Sold my house to pay for her facility charges. Anyway, the main goal was to get her home. So 4 years later, so everything went on hold with the critters. 4 years later, she's back home, doing really well now, and I got started. And then what comes? COVID.
COVID. Yes, yes,
May of
yes.
2020, I got my first critter, Leo the lion, and had no access to providers or hospitals or gift stores in hospitals. So kind of restricted our ability to share our story. Not a great social media person, but learned really quick. And LinkedIn too. So our
Yeah.
primary source of promoting and telling our story has just been through social media or moms I find on social media that have pictures of kids with broken arms. I'll send them a critter. Hospitals I reach out to. I'm always happy to give people free samples,
Mm.
always.
Yeah, yeah.
So here we are.
Yes. So have you in the past ever worked with children? Like, some people just have such a love and a heart for children, let alone sick children. So have you ever in the past had any well, you're a teacher, did you do anything for children or just from that one conversation with your best friend, it touched your heart to do this?
Well, I also, over a decade ago, became a volunteer for Canine Assistance, which is a local in Georgia, Milton, Georgia, nonprofit organization that provides service dogs for children, special needs, people
Yeah.
with mobility issues, seizure alert, diabetic alert, and I saw what animals can do for small recipients, well, for all recipients, but children in particular.
Yeah.
So that kind of is combined. I mean, my theme is animals change lives. They
Yeah.
could be stuffed, they could be on your arm, or they could be a 4-legged. We have our own service dog for my special needs brother. here at the house. So that's kind of part of it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're right, because even though I'm not a big animal person, later on in my life, we had pets. So I always say that every child should grow up with a pet, teaching responsibility, and it allows them to see that unconditional love and loyalty of an animal. We had three dogs. One of them I love was Lady. We called her Lady, and that was I just love Lady. And I do see sometimes they bring in dogs into the hospitals. Well, pre-pandemic, and the child will just light up, and it just does the child all the good in the world. And so even with the little stuffy, I just love this. It makes the child
You
feel
know,
better.
Canine Assistants, who I volunteer for, they have a huge hospital therapy program, and COVID didn't stop them from going in. So they have dogs in most of the major children's hospitals in the country, which is
Wow.
nice.
Which is very nice. Well, do you have any upcoming projects that we can support you with?
Well, I have my next two critters, which will be available next year. We've got Unity the unicorn.
Oh,
I almost named it Eunice the unicorn. Auntie Eunice.
Auntie
Um,
Eunice.
Matching sleeve. And then also coming next year is Sammy the sloth.
Oh,
Those seem to be both very popular animals for kids these days. So those are the next the next members of the Cast Critter Crew.
so 2023, we can be
Yes,
looking forward to some additional family members.
absolutely.
Well, tell us how we can get in touch with you.
You can find us on our website, coolcastco.com. You can also always email me directly at maureen@coolcastco.com, or reach me by phone at 678-794-8104. You can always connect through the website. We have many different discount programs for providers and hospitals. We have an affiliate program you can sign up online to help market and spread the word, and you're paid fees for that on a quarterly basis. We're really flexible in how we work with people.
I love it. I think what you're doing is beautiful. I can tell that you have a beautiful heart. The fact that your friend, your best friend, this was not in your family, but in someone else's family, but you responded to a need, means that you have a beautiful heart. And I'm supporting you in your business. I'm praying for you. I wish you so much more success. I do want to say you are a friend of the show. So when 2023 comes around and these additional characters come into play,
I'll
feel
be
free
back.
to, yes, you will be back.
I
You will
hope.
be back. And I will admit, Maureen, my audience will be bigger. I usually have a bigger audience, but I've been away for a couple of
I
weeks.
know.
And I'm telling you, Facebook, sometimes it ain't loyal.
I
I
know.
appreciate you so much, and I will talk with you very soon. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much, Auntie Eunice.
Oh, I love it. I love it. See you guys, isn't it cute? I love it. So make sure you go out and support, because a lot of kids, they want to, like she said, they was embarrassed because after a couple of weeks, the cast starts dirtying and kids start picking on them. So I think this is an awesome, awesome idea. I love it. So let's get to the question of the day. Eunice, how do you feel about long distance relationships? I'm all up for it to a certain point. You got to know who you are and how you feel and how you maintain the relationship. If you are an insecure person, if you are an insecure person, then I would definitely say you might not want to go into a long distance relationship, because that will plague you. You will constantly wonder if they're cheating on you or if they're with another person. So if you're an insecure person or easily to feel insecure, I wouldn't recommend it. If you're one of the ones like me, where if I'm with you, I want to be with you. I want to go to the movies. I want to go out to dinner. I want to call you. I want to hear you say, baby, I'm on my way. So I'm not good at long distance relationships because one of my love language is physical touch. So I like to cuddle. I like to be up under you. I'm not a clingy person, but I love quality time, which is another one of my love language. But I wouldn't knock it. If you met somebody and it's a distance away, I wouldn't knock it. Take it to God in prayer and see if this relationship is meant to be. If not, then you know to end it. So once again, I want to thank my VIP Maureen from Cool Cast Company for stopping by and for giving me my friendly promo. This is gonna be his name Duke. Hi Duke, for stopping by and for coming on the show. We look forward to having her back in 2023. In the meantime, please go to her website, order it. If you are a doctor or your doctor might need it, go to an orthopedic and just tell them I got a good idea. Can she come in or can she send you a promo? Let's encourage each other. Let's support each other and let's be there for each other. Remember that God wants you well in every area of your life and you don't have to settle for anything less. I love you so much and I'll see you in the next video.